Dalton Carnes also back deep as this one is going to bounce into the end zone. It's pretty incredible. He brought the entire staff. He brought half his team as well. On first down, the handoff is to McGill, and McGill gets wrapped up in the backfield for a loss of Drew Mestemaker. This guy is one of the incredible stories in all of football. His pass over the middle, that's complete to Miles Coleman. Miles Coleman, here he is again with plenty of time. Offensive line, and now on the run, here's Mestemaker. Oh, he just took a big hit as he crossed the 42-yard line, got hit by Malone.
And sometimes scheme can help you out, but a lot of times guys just got to make a play.
Speaking of making the play, it's Miles Coleman again.
And so you can see a lot of that here this evening.
They go empty backfield again as they're at the 48 of Lamar. Mestemaker taking the shot down the field, has a wide open receiver, Wyatt Young, and Wyatt Young is going to be out of bounds. It's kept by Mestemaker, and he's able to walk it in for the touchdown. Xavier Coleman is back deep, and he should have a chance to return this. He's going to let it bounce into the end zone.
There wasn't a ton of success, but the more that he stayed, the better that the team played, and he wanted to continue that with his guys.
And here, the completion to Ja'Cory Hyder. The defensive front for North Texas, very different than what they saw last year. This year, with new defensive coordinator Skylar Cassidy.
That is the key, and again, it's tough for offenses because now you're having to go back and watch old Sam Houston footage just to get the concepts down.
A pass complete to Isaiah Jones near side, and he's very close to that first down. It's 3rd and 1. Handoff, trying to bounce outside is Moore, and he's going to get wrapped up in the backfield. A loss of 2. I mean, this is an incredible story. Drew Mestemaker, he wasn't on anybody's radar, and as a matter of fact, Patrick Mahomes' coach called up Eric Morris and said, hey, you got to look at this guy. So Eric Morris said, can you send me some tape? He goes, I don't have any tape. There is no tape. He said, yep, we got room for him. And here he is on a line throwing that one. Complete to Cameron Dorner. 24 yards.
You get to him and he doesn't like what he sees. He can break off and run. And so, yeah, this kid is certainly gifted.
Beck's unable to get to the outside.
You know, field goals if they can also.
Mestemaker completes the pass. He's got the first down. The pass is caught by Cameron.
But they do want to get his, field goals if they can also.
Mestemaker completes the pass. He's got the first down. The pass, you're doing something different. McGill now in the backfield, and McGill takes it, and this time he is in for the touchdown.
See it from here, but Tay Yanta, the center, he does a great job of turning his shoulder right there to create that little bit of a void.
Extra points. And a good start here for North Texas. 3rd and 12. Coleman forced out of the pocket, being chased from behind. He goes down. That should be a sack.
It's a great disguise. They look like they may bring pressure, but they drop 7 into coverage. And so now the quarterback's a little bit spooked, and his first instinct is to try to get outside to buy him some time.
The punt just gets this one off. Nice play by Miles Coleman to field that one on the hop. And he's able to return it to the 45.
You're going to be in trouble.
3rd and 4. Mestemaker back to pass. Forced out of the pocket. Trying to run for it. He's going to be shy of the first down. Mestemaker to pass. And he passes to Williams, who makes a cut. And he's got the first down. Trey Williams.
Season 3rd team All-American Conference player right there in Trey Williams.
Mestemaker over the middle. It's dropped by Simeon Evans. 2nd and 10, showing blitz. Mestemaker down the sideline, and we've got a flag thrown as he was going back to Evans.
And certainly Lewis is no short of that, even being a freshman.
Dorner in motion. They swing it out to him. He's got a blocker. And that might be a hold. It might be coming back. Now 2nd and 14 after the penalty. Mestemaker on the run. And that one is incomplete. Nicely defended. Over the middle. Pass is caught by Coleman. And Coleman's got the first down. They will run a play. Mestemaker. The pass is caught by Cameron Dorner. Tackled right away. And that will be the final play. Here at quarterback. And he's been impressive so far. Here, the handoff to Mackenzie McGill. And McGill up to the 5-yard line. Just went jumbo package. They brought Ethan Day, a defensive end in. He's on the offensive line playing like a tight end. Mestemaker lofting it to the end zone. That ball incomplete. Rosamondo said we treat the O-line like kings because they are. I don't know about a king having to move a lift on the road, though.
It's the selfless acts of service, Justin. That's all it is.
3rd and 10.
Yeah, he's trying to find the best matchup. Two high safety looks.
That's a false start. They do hand off to Bowden. Oh, nearly broke it. Pressure's coming. And that one got deflected. North Texas going fast. Mestemaker. Again, finds an open receiver. Tipped in. But results, they hit on him. 3rd and 4. Pressure coming. Mestemaker over the middle. Wide open is Simeon Evans. And Evans escapes a couple of tackles. Stays on his feet inside the 20. Young in motion. Handoff to Bex. Trying to get outside. He does. Bex still moves those feet and gets inside the 5. 1st and goal now from the 3. Bex. And he gets thrown down this time. On 2nd and goal. Mestemaker. Back of the end zone. Touchdown Wyatt Young.
I'm talking about. The coverage is there. But you can't beat that pass and that throw. And I've said it for years. A perfect pass is going to be perfect coverage. Going to be a problem in the American this year.
Kali Nguma, the extra point. It's a handoff instead to Damian Moore. They had one of the tight ends, Devin Gibbs, in motion. On 2nd and 7. Pressure coming again. Robert Coleman overthrows Major Bowden. Not sure if they're trying to set up a screen right there, but they did have some blockers to the right of Drew Mestemaker. Pressure coming. They set up the screen. And it is to Hawkins. On 2nd and 1. Playbook is open. The pass to the far side. Cameron Dorner makes a man miss. He's got the first down.
You're in trouble.
Shot to the end zone. Deep ball. Flag is thrown. Incomplete.
Oh, that's a tough catch by Wyatt Young, and I know he wants to probably make
personal
that
foul, face mask, defense, number 9, 15-yard penalty.
That Mestemaker threw. Shovel out to Hawkins. And Humphrey onto the field. Mestemaker. High throw. Brought in by Young.
I'm right there with you.
Again, just stepping up, throwing over the middle to the end zone. Touchdown, Cameron Dorner, 25 yards. Reminds me of Aaron Rodgers.
I mean, you can't help it. I mean, and it's okay if he reminds you of a great, legendary player. Again, hadn't really played enough football, and he absorbs the game so quickly, and it looks like he's been in this offense 4 years already. So you got to take Coach Morris.
Now this one's picked off on the first pass. Trey Fields, the man we highlighted at the top of the show.
And led the country last year with 44 fourth down attempts.
This will be a 28-yard attempt for Nguma. Damian McDowell is now back. McDowell takes this at the 4. And they'll return it across the 20. It's a close game. We got to call that timeout.
You got to keep putting yourselves in those situations, so it's going to be not new to you when you have to come up and the stakes are just a little bit higher, right? You want to get to that American champion. You want to be American champions.
2nd and 20, setting up the screen. Bowden, we've got a flag in the backfield again. Kept, now a fumble in the end zone. Recovered by North Texas for a touchdown.
Time, and he's been consistent year in and year out, making a huge play there. Not only the tackle, the strip, but also recovering in the end zone. This play never really had a chance to begin with.
Nguma, another extra point. 37 points put up.
Better some of our running backs run a little bit more. They only had 43 yards rushing in the first half. You'd think the way they were moving the ball offensively, they'd have more than that. But the way they were effective in the passing game, they didn't really need to run.
Pass complete. And that one's to Terrence Lewis.
Guess and try to create scenarios. Yeah, I 100% agree with that.
1st and goal from the 2. Sibley. And he's going to be stopped at the 1.
It's an old school formation with the new school type of twist. The quarterback's in the shotgun. There you go again. You got 3 potential, well 4 I should say, Mesta makers that could eligible runner 2.
Again Sibley. And they fired the cannon before kickoff. I almost fell out of the booth.
This is what they want to do. This is their identity at the end of the day. They want to be physical at the point of contact. The line of scrimmage, good camera shot here. You can just see all the bodies can get it in.
Nguma once again on for the extra point. The only mistake tonight was after the first touchdown they went. By the way, add one more because the fumble recovery in the end zone for the touchdown for defense.
Yeah.
Here on 1st down, Major Bowden.
Season to play, and that's what you're going to be looking for. Effort and execution from here on out.
That pass.
South Dakota today was pretty feisty against Iowa State, so that's not going to be an easy battle by any means.
This pass in
unit, they're probably playing the equivalent to maybe a quarter and a half in practice, right? So yeah, you probably need to get these reps. You want to see some stuff on tape so you can coach.
Beautiful pass right there for Kent.
He's got it all. You know, it's kind of like a pitcher that's got a couple of little things in his bag a little bit. He can throw 3 or 4 pitches.
There's another one over the middle. It's Young staying on his feet into the end zone. 32 yards, touchdown.
But has the physical tools and the ability to put it there. That's not an easy throw. That 15, 17-yard in-cut route is not a very easy throw to make. And watch it here, Justin. He sets his feet and throws an absolute strike to where his guy can catch it and still make a move. And every single receiver tonight has shown you that once they're a threat to take it home. And right there, White Young did exactly that.
Mestamaker, 24 of 32, 329 yards. Coleman stepping up, throwing on the run, completes the pass to Fusilier.
You got a mix of new players. It's been fun to watch.
Pressure coming, another sack, and it's Weslowski again, first to make the contact.
It's tough too.
Yeah.
Hey, don't throw it to the other team. Let's start with that. And don't fumble. That's what she said.
So I want to know, as we got some guys scuffling here.
At every single position, and why not the most important position on the field?
Poffenbarger keeps it. For more on him, let's check in with Maria.
Reese Poffenbarger has been incredibly vocal. A great leader off the field, which is what you want from your backup quarterback, somebody who's still involved in the game even when they're not playing.
I'm right there with you, Maria. Well said. Well said. I agree.
Stepping up again. On the run, throws across his body, incomplete.
Here comes some heat off the edge down here at the bottom.
Handoff up the middle. And Sibley keeping it on the ground.
Guys at linebacker that can run. They are thin overall, the coaches say, but they've got some guys that can make some plays for sure.
Coleman over the middle, incomplete.
What a great leader to have there with that room and that talent for sure.
Great.
5-6 seconds if you can and snap it. Let's go.
And that's going to be a first down. Nice run by Gray.
Defense too in this case. That's great coaching, man. And these guys have picked it up well and they look good.
There's a shot down the field. Should have been picked. I mean, what Chip Kelly did, that's how they could play so fast.
Right.
Is everyone thought there were all these different moves and whatnot. But it wasn't.
It wasn't. No, it. Yeah, they.
And this is a new quarterback. Aiden McCown is in. Aiden McCown, the son of Josh. McCown. He'll get one.
Carry UTSA today.
McCown backpedaling. He's going to throw this one away. And as a freshman.
Yeah, my freshman year here at North Texas, we were on the road. McCown drawing back those strike there. We were on the road playing formations we had, but I know the pass was 73.
That's awesome.
Long time ago there, Justin.
One more snap will do it. Nothing. Eric Morris